give up the middle. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
Gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going to go, and it's Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. It's Carl Grandison this time to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 46-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. First down, Baltimore.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he will score! Sam Laporta, touchdown Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Clock, 10. Set, ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. Oh, the struggles continue. Another formation. Pick by Malachi starts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. There's a handoff out of the gun, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Here's a toss as they look to run. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Track 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
So after one, it's the Ravens out front. More from New Orleans after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's in! Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take themselves to a splendid 1-0 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
2nd and 5.
Set. Hut.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground, and when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
45, one. Set.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brought down back at the
Well, as been the
38-yard
case
line.
this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On the double.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22, ready.
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 50 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
5, 97, ready.
Here's Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The 11-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Right.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Back. Black, 95, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through, and the Saints get back in it. It is 21-7.
Saints 7.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
Drive will start on the ground, off the sideline, past the 30, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
It's a big one for the Ravens. 33 yards.
33 yards on the play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
On the set. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam reports the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line.
10 at their own 12-yard line.
Down. Yellow, 43.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black. Hut.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He's got his man. That's Olave. A gain there of 20. First down, New Orleans.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
To the air again. Rattler. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
52 blue.
I got him, baby.
Ready.
Throwing again, it's Rattler. Open man, left side, he's got it. That is catch number 60 for the season.
That's good.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat. They've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
2nd and 6.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ultra, set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Rattler. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
33, yellow. Hut, hut.
A play fake. They'll throw with Rattler. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd
Here we go.
and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Set, go.
From the gun, here's Rattler. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Results in a 4th
The
down.
Saints now going to try a field goal here. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Saints cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard
Ready?
line.
Set, ready. 52 blue.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Down. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Out Abdul-Carter there to bring him
Brings
down.
up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Claude red. Set. 10 black. Ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Off the RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
7. Makes it 3rd
Now a
and
3rd
2.
and 2.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Hut.
We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And after that promising drive, Mike, just a really disappointing end. I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
28. Saints 10. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard
The
line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set. Hut. Black 40. Set.
Rattler now on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
22-yard line.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Let's go now.
I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Set.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down,
1st and 10
New
at the
Orleans.
47-yard line.
That's 10 cycles.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
Intended for
Jair
Shaheed.
Alexander is there to bat that one away.
He was covered by Jair.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Rattler to throw it again. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
First down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Throwing again, Rattler. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
Rattler to the air once more. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On play action, Rattler to the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
15, the ball carrier.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
We'll try the right side this time. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Now give on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. Liking 18.
They'll give up the middle. He'll push forward for about a yard. And he's Stutzman there for the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the set.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of only a yard.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Got it. Ready? Set.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Blue, 32. Hut.
On 1st and 10, Rattler. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight ends. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Chop, 17. Set, Hunt.
Now Kamara. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
12 yards.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
The 8-yard line.
Showtime! Let's make some noise!
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Out of the gun, Rattler.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Ready?
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The offense staying put. They will go for two.
Ready.
The Saints will line up for the two-point
Throwing
conversion.
is Rattler. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Ravens 28, Saints 16.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Run on first down. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Back to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down, Baltimore.
They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. New Orleans, third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
Rattler going to throw on first down. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 65 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Red, 38. Set, cut.
They'll run here with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 10-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
No gain on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 27.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Down. They'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A run on first and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing here on third and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on fourth down based on what they do on third down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on third and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here we go. One final play. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On first down, it's Rattler. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.